How to price a home for a maintenance clean. Steve here with the Janitorial Store, the channel where we help cleaning business owners scale their cleaning businesses with systems, tools, and resources. Well, that can often be a challenge, on how do you determine what to price for a maintenance clean. Now, when you're pricing that cleaning, you can do it a couple of different ways. First of all, you can use your production rate. So essentially what you're doing is you're taking the square footage of the home divided by your production rate equals your time to clean. Now, you've heard me say that many times. And that's just a simple formula to determine how long it's going to take you to clean a home or an office or whatever, no matter what it is. So in this case, let's say we have a home that's 2,800 square feet. And let's say our production rate for a maintenance clean is 661 square feet per hour. Well, that means that it would take us 4.23 hours to clean that home. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So now that we know that, we would take our 4.23 hours, multiply that by our billable rate, let's say $35 per hour. Well, that means that we're going to charge them $148 per service. So that's pretty straightforward. When we're using our production rates to determine the time to clean, then just multiplying it by our billable rate. Pretty easy and straightforward. But there is another method that you can use, and that's by adding the time to clean rates for all your rooms and areas of the home. And I'll show you what I mean. Well, okay, what I mean by that is that when you're walking through a home, doing a walkthrough with a homeowner, or they're describing to you how many rooms they have in their home over the phone, all you're going to do is you're just going to add up the time. So the best thing to do is for you to go ahead and do time studies of your own for your business. I'm going to give you averages that we've had. These are averages that we've taken from companies all over the U.S. And so you can use these averages if you don't have your own to begin with. Until you start tracking them, just use these averages. So let's say the homeowner's called you, you're talking on the phone, you're asking all the questions to qualify them and so on and so forth. And then you're asking them about how many rooms they have in the house, Okay, you've got a kitchen, you got a half bath, a master bedroom, a dining room, living room, mud room, so on and so forth. Well, what you can do is you can actually have a document on your desk already listing all these areas of the home with spaces for you to enter the time to clean. Or better yet, you'd already have this document out there listing all of the different areas, the times, and all you're going to do is put a check mark as to which areas that they're saying that they have in the home. Because then all you have to do is add them up. You're going to know what time to clean, then simply use your billable rate to give them a price per service. That's how quick and easy that can happen. Let me give you an example. Now, these averages, like I say, these are averages. Some people are higher, some people are lower. These are averages. But let's say a kitchen, on average a kitchen will take 31 minutes. Okay? A half bath will take 10 minutes. Now you have to remember when you're going through and doing these cleanings, you're doing your dusting and you're vacuuming and you're wiping down counters and sinks and the stoves. We're not cleaning inside the stove or the refrigerator when we're doing kitchens, but we're going through and we're doing our regular maintenance clean. So also we have a full-size bath. So now when we're talking about a full-size bath, that means that we've got obviously a toilet and sinks and we got a shower and we have a tub. So that's what we may have in a full-size bath, and that on average could take about 23 minutes. Now also, when you look at a master bathroom, the same thing. We're going to have the toilet, we're going to have sinks, counter space, we're going to have a shower, and probably a bathtub of some sort. So again, with the bathtub, could probably be a soaker tub or a jacuzzi type tub. So on average, it's going to take 35 minutes to clean that master bath. Now, when you're looking at bedrooms, we have a general bedroom, and it will take, we're going to go in, we're going to do our dusting and wipe down surfaces and vacuum and everything like that. The only difference is, well, are we going to change the linens or not? So in a bedroom, on average, it takes about 14 minutes without linen change. Okay? and then we can calculate approximately 18 minutes with a linen change. Now on a master bedroom, our time for that would be 21 minutes without, and 26 minutes with a linen change. When we move into the dining room, what we're looking there, obviously, again, we're going to be doing our dusting and wiping down surfaces. You know, a lot of dining rooms may have wooden furniture, wooden tables, things like that. So we're going to probably polish that or clean it in some way. So again, you know, that dining room may take us about 15 minutes to complete. Then we move on to the living room, and the same thing. We're going to go into our dusting, vacuuming, anything that we'd have to do in there, mopping if it has hard floors, and that would take approximately 20 minutes to clean. Once we move from the living room, we're going to go to the family room. Now the family room, you could have a number of different chairs, you could have recliners, you could have game tables, you know, you'll run into all kinds of different things. But the same thing is true. Our scope of work has not changed from room to room. We're still doing our dusting, our high dusting, our, you know, and basic dusting, and wiping down surfaces, and vacuuming, and doing all those things. So that family room could take us 23 minutes. Now, a utility room, you know, that could take us about 10 minutes to clean the utility room. Now, your utility room or mud room could be both the same thing, because you typically will have a washer and dryer there in the utility room or mud room, where it's an entrance from the garage. But in either case, you know, call it whatever it is, utility room, mud room, it's going to take approximately 10 minutes to clean that area. And then you have the foyer, you know, of the home. So when you first come in, you got the foyer area, and you know, they'll vary on homes. Obviously, you know, you got some small areas and some larger open areas, but on average, it should take you about 8 minutes to clean that foyer. Now on stairways, you know, I've seen different stairways where you got narrow stairways, wide stairways, but on average it should take us about 10 minutes to clean that stairway. Again, we're going to dust, we're going to do our detail vacuuming on the treads and risers, and that's what we'll do. And if they've got any spindles on the railings and things like that, we're going to be dusting those and wiping them down, but it's about 10 minutes. Now, a lot of homes now have home offices. So in there, you know, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go in and dust, wipe down the desk, remove fingerprints. You know, we're going to, obviously today with COVID, we're going to be doing all of our touch points, you know, sanitizing them. But your home office could take you about 15 minutes to clean that. And then you also have a patio or a lanai. You know, depending on what they may have out there, they may have some, you know, wicker furniture or something like that. It could be carpet, it could be concrete, could be stone, could be a number of different things. They'll probably have a ceiling fan out there, depending on where they're at. If they're down south, you know, where it's warm. But in either case, it may take you approximately 20 minutes to clean that patio or lanai. So that's all you're doing. You just got this document that's listing all the areas of the house, the times to clean, and then you're just checking it off as the homeowner tells you which areas you have. Once you do that, you're going to add them all up, you're going to multiply it by your billable rate, and you're going to quote that price to that person. So that's how easy it is. So just keep that in mind. You have two ways that you can actually price the cleaning of the home. So we can do it by our production rates, or we can do it by the time to clean per room. So now, if you're using any of these things to come up with your pricing and so on and so forth, remember, go to My House Cleaning Biz and use a residential cleaning calculator. It saves you a lot of headaches. You know, by entering in your numbers, you're going to arrive at a profit number that will be accurate because you're using your numbers. But you know, that's the beauty of it. It's all about using your own numbers and knowing exactly how much profit we're going to make off of every account that we clean. Now, on that page, you're going to find out that there's a total of 10 calculators that you can use. In fact, there's one there for customer retention, acquisition, and attrition rates. So if you don't know these rates, use that calculator to enter in the numbers that you have so you know what those are. That's all valuable information. So, well, hopefully you found some value from this video, and if you did, feel free to comment down below and or leave us a like. And if you have not already, make sure that you subscribe and turn on those bell notifications to get the latest updates on new videos to help you grow your cleaning business. Thanks for checking in today, and remember, let's keep it clean out there.